May 1st, 2025. I didn't sleep. I just got moving around 4-ish, 4:15, and headed to, or tried to head to my gig. The trailer was so packed as I was driving, it was like I really couldn't go more than like 40 miles an hour on the freeway. And I left early enough that I thought I would have lots of time to be able to get there. I gave myself extra time because I thought I'd be hauling this trailer slow or whatever. And it was starting to kind of wobble, making me nervous. And I didn't want to be late for the shoot. So I pulled over in Auburn and I dropped the trailer off at a U-Haul there so that I could go back and pick it up after work. And more of that story will unfold soon. So I headed to the gig. I got there about a minute before call time. And then we were getting prepped, getting ready. This was at a oil refinery down in Tacoma. I was hired to mostly do drone work there, but I was gonna do some other stuff too. We did the first morning drone stuff, shooting some sunrise stuff, and then I got a call from U-Haul where the guy, this doesn't sound real, I'm still kind of not sure exactly what happened, but the U-Haul guy said the trailer had jumped the curb and was in a swamp. For real, that's what he told me. I was like, oh, great. So they let me leave the gig so I could run back to the U-Haul and try to figure out what was going on. When I got there, they had the trailer in their repair shop already, so I never saw it in a swamp, nor could I see the damage that they were referring to, like on the curb or whatever. Not sure. I still don't know exactly what happened. So I decided to be safe and just rent a truck and throw all the stuff into the truck, which was obviously very physically annoying, and a lot of money. I think this truck cost me like $1,200 ish for the rental after tax and all that. Oh man, so much money. So I think in total I'm paying you all like $2,000 or something. If you figure in the almost 400 or almost 500 for the trailer hitch installation, which now I'm not even using. I'll use later, I'm sure. I'll need a trailer, so I'm not super sad about that, but it was just a lot of money I wasn't expecting to spend. Anyway, took me maybe an hour and a half to get all the stuff transferred from the trailer into the truck, and then I drove back to work and did a little more droning. They were able to get a lot done without me, and then and the client seemed happy, seemed fine. That obviously he wasn't like happy that I left, but he was still happy with the footage we got, and I think they are in good shape there. And wrapped around 2 p.m. and I had some stuff I needed to leave behind, so I headed over to James Winter's, dropped some stuff off there for Steven, one of the drones that he purchased. and then headed to Gina's, so I could leave my car there and she could give me a ride back to the U-Haul. So that's pretty much the sum total of my day, because the rest of the day was just spent driving. And I'm now somewhere near LaGrange, Oregon. I still have about 7 hours of driving left. I got a buggy. I ended up taking some naps longer than I was expecting, than I wanted to. But of course I needed it, so hopefully I can just stay awake and get the rest of the way there. And I needed to make sure to knock this out. So there we have it. Deep thought of the day. Man, what would that be? Wow. Just be better prepared financially for stuff like this. I had the money to be able to make it work, but it's not good. I'm very, very thin, and it's just gonna make, until I get paid for, I've got a lot of money that's owed to me at the moment, luckily, so hopefully that shows up soon, and then my trip to Turkey and all that will be a little easier to afford, just because I'll be a little bit of a tourist over there. All right, anyway, what would the call to action be? I don't know. Just be smarter with your money. I did write something down, and right now I'm so wiped out I'm not remembering what it was. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, take it easy.